Everyone for coming. Yeah, because we can post together if you wanted to. It doesn't matter. It's up to you. I don't know how much you like each other, but I'm just doing this. Probably wondering why you're all here, but since I'm going on my mission for 2 years, I just want to get everyone together, say thank you for coming out, working with me. And I also just wanted to sort of give back, tell you everything that I've learned over the past years, through college and whatnot. And I'll probably stutter a lot. I don't really have a huge plan. Since my last week, I've been trying to enjoy it. Been hiking with my friends and going out to eat with them and stuff. So just been sort of about thinking about it while I'm in the shower and stuff, what I'll say and whatnot. So it's sort of all on the spot. So see how I do. But so I'll just tell you a little about myself. I didn't really start playing a lot of basketball until about middle school. I was always one of the taller kids, and so it sort of gave me a big advantage. And I didn't really have to start working until about middle school. And that's when I started putting on my hours when Hoop Magic was formed. I was there about 3 hours every day. I would go bring my homework, sit down, eat some snacks, get to work, then do some homework, then go shoot some more. And there was always someone there who was willing to help. And that's one thing I want to talk about is there's always someone out there who's willing to help you. You just have to be you just have to show that you want the help, and you actually have to ask them. Because if you don't ask, then they're not going to know. So the big thing is you have to be willing to put yourself out there. And so then after middle school, of course I went to high school, played at Chantilly under Coach Dukes and Coach Smith. And we had a great year. I think it could have been better, but it was pretty good still. And I was glad I went there. But some things that I learned throughout high school is you always have to work hard on your own, especially because going from high school to college, college expects a lot more. In high school, it's all you. You have to work hard, and that's sort of hard because in college, the coaches are always there. Someone's always nagging you to work hard. But in high school, the coaches don't really have your phone number. They're not always talking to you and getting on your case if you're not showing up for practice. In college, if you miss a practice, you're off the team. If you miss a workout or anything like that. And in high school, you really have to push yourself to get better. And growing up, I have 4 sisters, so I was never really home. I tried to get out of the house as much as possible. And it really helped me become independent, sort of who I am today. And just being independent and always working on my own really helped me in college because you're out on your own little island. It might seem like that in high school, middle school, elementary school, but once you get to college, you're on your own. And that's one thing I really want to focus on is you, because you make all the decisions in your life, each and every one of you. And it's not whether, people are going to try and help you, but they can only say so much to you. And you're the only one who really affects, the outcome. That's what I've learned is, people will try and help me get better, but if I'm not going out there and doing the drills on my own, if I don't go into the game and shoot like I'm supposed to, people can tell you everything, but unless you actually go and do it, then you're not going to achieve anything. And another thing that I like to focus on is not dwelling on the past. You want to, because if you dwell on the past, then it's going to hinder your future. You want to look on the past and learn from everything. Every opportunity in life, you need to look at it as a learning experience. And that's how, and especially in basketball, every game, look back and say, what did you do well? After every game, write down things that you did well and why you did well. And then write down the things that you need to improve on, things that you didn't do so well. And you'll really see improvement. And do it after all your workouts. Every morning, wake up and be like, hey, this is what I need to do to get better. And you'll really see improvement. And so I'm going to talk a little bit about my college life. I'm going to ask for your help a little. In college, we had our standards. We had our team standards, so we all had to follow them. And I'm going to ask you guys to come up with some standards that you think a normal college team would have, and I'm going to write them down. Sorry, I have to go up here. But so I'll give you 2 of ours from Christopher Newport, and I want all of you guys to come up with 10. And I'm going to tell you each one of ours and what it means to our team at Christopher Newport. Alright, so standards. You guys are going to have to help me with spelling too, so terrible spelling. But education is key. And alright, so I'm just going to go around. Ben, you got the first one.
No.
What?
Work hard.
Work hard, alright. Let's see. Work hard. Alright, sorry Ben, I threw you on the spot, but the first one is dependability on ours. And the next one is integrity. And dependability, can anyone tell me like what that sort of means to you? Let's see, Fletcher. Like what does it mean to be dependable? Like for a coach. If a coach were to say that person's really dependable.
So you'll be able to do what he wants you to do?
Yeah. And he doesn't have to ask you twice. He knows that if something needs to be done, if a player's not at the right spot at the right time, then the person who's dependable is going to go out there and make sure he's on time. And most people, integrity is huge. You gain so much respect if you have integrity. And alright, so we need a couple more. This list is looking pretty weak. So anyone else have any more standards? Got one?
Leadership?
Leadership, that's key. That's a big one, especially for point guards. Alright, you could also add some basketball stuff out. Like we have rebound on here. So, attitude. That's a big one. I put that on my sheet. It's not on here. Alright, we'll get to 7 and then we'll stop. Alright, I'm struggling with the chalkboard. Alright. Anyone else? Need 4 more.
I have one.
What?
Discipline?
Discipline. That's a big one. Alright, this is a big word. Did I get it right? It needs an E, right? Alright. Yeah, I can still spell it though. Alright. Let's see. 3 more.
Teamwork?
Teamwork. There we go. Everybody's got to work together or else you're not going to get anything done. It's another key. There's no individual who ever won a whole championship. You need coaches, other players, staff. Alright. 2 more. You got anyone? Nick, you got one?
Rebound, I guess?
Yeah, that's on the list. Rebound. Took that one from you, Justin.
I have one last one.
Alright. Communication. Yep. Alright. All these are huge. Like we have our standards so we're all staying on track. Just how the United States has all the rules, we have our own little rules back at Christopher Newport. I'll go in order. The first one's dependability. The second one's integrity, commitment, and then defend every possession. And then we have honest communication. So next to it I wrote be real. Like when we take notes we go over all this in our like team meetings. And so what that means is like whenever you're talking to another player you always have to tell them what's on your mind because you can't keep any secrets or else it's going to show when you're playing on the court. And like this whole list goes like well beyond basketball. But the next one is play hard. And then rebound, take care of the ball, share the ball, transition, defense, execute, and KYP. Alright, I got 3 different things on here for KYP. Can anyone like guess what KYP might mean? Let's see, think basketball, think anything right now.
Keep your possessions?
That's close. It starts with, you had keep your, it starts with a P.
Pride?
No. One of them is keep your poise. So whenever you're on offense, running around, might be a really close game, you gotta think about all the times you were in the gym. Relax. And think about all the different ball handling drills you might have done when you're trying to break a press. When you're on the free throw lines, all the times you knock down some free throws in the gym before you actually stepped onto the court. Another one is know you're playing. So, like our basketball team at Christopher Newport, we had a vision. And I'll go over the vision in a little. That's sort of like our plan. Always have a mission statement. Before you go in the gym, write down what you want to accomplish that day. Maybe in your workout, you want to focus on your legs. Know what part of your legs you're going to focus on. And the last one is know your personnel. And that's more for preparing for a game. Know who you're playing against. Even if you're just playing outside in one-on-one. Are they left-handed? Are they right-handed? Do they like to drive? Can they shoot the ball? Are they just going to body